Welcome to Study with Manjula, and I'm your friend Manjula Sri. So today's our new topic is landforms of the earth from the subject geography. Now let us go to the introduction of this chapter. Landform. In the word itself we can see land and the other word is forms. Now we know land, the ground, the form, whose forms? Forms of the land. If anybody asks you what is the definition of landform, you can say simply forms of the land. But will you get the marks for that simple line? No, we have to get the geographical definition of it. Right? So what is the definition? Let us go. We know earth. Earth's surface we know. It is not uniformly plain at all the places. Right? Sometimes there are upliftments, sometimes it is submerged. Right? So, and at some places, the land is many thousand meters above the mean sea level, sometimes many thousand meters below the mean sea level. Now, what is this new word you have got is mean sea level. Mean sea level. Now, what is this mean sea level? Sea level, you know, the level of the sea. Sea level, you know, level of the sea. Now I will show you one example. Here there is a sea. Here there is a land. So this is the level of the sea. Okay. This is the level of the sea. And this is the land equal to that level. We can say here this land is equal to the mean sea level. Now if there is a hill here. What? Hill. Which is of approximately, you can take 300 meters. 300 meters. So, now here you can define the altitude of this hill. Altitude, you know, height. Now you can tell the height of this hill is 300 meters above the mean sea level. Above the mean sea level. Now you may get it out. Why only from the sea we are measuring the altitude of the places? Because I have said Earth's surface is not uniformly plain at all the places. Sometimes there are up and downs like in this way. If there is a hill at this place, now how you will tell the measurement of this hill? How you tell the altitude? It will become difficult. So that's why our scientists, somebody have told that the level of the sea will be correct for measuring the altitudes. Okay, land we have not taken. We have taken a water body. But what about the other water bodies? We have rivers, we have lakes. Why only sea we are taking? We know rivers originate from the mountains. But if anybody asks you what is the altitude of that mountain, can you take the measurement of that mountain accordingly to the river? No. River even flows from a top to the bottom. Right? From the top to the bottom only river will flow. And the other main fact is this sea is a constant at place. Is constant at a place. It will never flow. But river flows. Sometimes it may be uplifted. Sometimes it may be submerged. So it will be difficult for that mountain to measure the altitude. So that's why we have taken the level of the sea to measure the altitudes or the depth of the places. Now you have understood? I think you have got a clear clarity. Okay, now let us go to the lesson. Landforms. So I have said Earth's surface is not uniformly plain. Sometimes upliftments are there, sometimes it is submerged. These variations are known as landforms. The correct definition is the variations on the Earth's surface. The variations on the Earth's surface is known as landforms. Okay. Now, how are these landforms are formed? There will be some cause, na? Starting onwards, they will not be plain. There will be some causes for their formation. Right? What are those causes? Landforms are formed due to two forces. One is endogenic, and other is exogenic. One is endogenic and other one is exogenic. Now, what is this endogenic force? These are the forces. What is endogenic force? The forces which occur within the earth, which occur within the earth. Within the earth, whatever the force occur, they are known as endogenic. Now, how within means what? Now, I will explain further so you will understand. Endogenic forces are also known as tectonic force. What? Tectonic force. Tectonic we know. We are aware of this word tectonic. Where we have heard? You know tectonic plates. Below the surface of the earth we have tectonic plates. Because of the movements of these tectonic plates, there are some disturbances on the earth's surface. And at sometimes when the tectonic plates move, we'll get earthquakes. Right? So, now you can understand where this endogenic force takes place. You know, the movement of these tectonic plates is the endogenic force. Okay, now what this endogenic force do is, they create irregularities on the earth's surface. They create irregularities. That means upliftments and sometimes submerged. Those type of irregularities this endogenic force create. Now what about exogenic force? Exogenic force are the forces originated on the earth's surface. Originated on the earth. These are known as gradational force. What? Gradational force. What these exogenic force do is, whatever the irregularities these endogenic force have created, this exogenic force will modify. In a story, if there is a villain, there will be a hero. If there is a hero, there will be a villain. So here are endogenic force. It's a villain. It's creating disturbance, irregularities on the earth's surface. So our hero, our superhero exogenic force have came and modified those irregularities. Right? So these are within the earth's surface and exogenic force are on the earth's surface. Understood till here? So now let us go types of landforms. According to their formation, according to their origin, landforms are divided into. In this lesson we are learning only 3 landforms we are going to learn, but there are many landforms on the earth. In this chapter we are going to learn only 3. One is mountain. Second one is plateaus. Third one is plains. One is mountain, second one is plateau, and third one is plains. Now you have got a clear clarity what is landforms. Mountains we know, plateaus we know, plains we know. Before I have said the definition, I think so many of you have not get that. What are these variations? Which variations? Now you know. Now you have got. When the movement of these tectonic plates occur, mountains will form, hills will form, even earthquakes will come and tsunami will come. These all forces causes the changes on the earth and the variations of the land. In this chapter we are going to learn about these 3 landforms. Okay, this is the part 1 of this video. In next video we are going to discuss about the mountains. There will be still 2 to 3 parts of this lesson. In that we will complete the total landforms of the earth. Now what we have learned? Definition of the landform and the term what? Mean sea level we have learned. This word mean sea level will come throughout the lesson. Please note. And the definition, correct definition of the landforms and the forces which causes the landforms. What are those forces? Endogenic and exogenic. Endogenic force are known as what? Tectonic force. Where they are caused? Within the earth. Exogenic force are also known as gradational force where they are caused on the Earth's surface, and the types of landforms according to their origin, according to their formation. In this lesson we are going to learn 3. What are those? Mountain, plateau and plains. So till here we are completing this video. In the next video we will continue with the explanation and the formation of these landforms. Till then, thank you.